Have you ever contemplated the multiple functions a humble paperclip can serve? Today, we're setting out to test the depths of your creativity. Welcome to the intriguing universe of the paperclip exercise, a captivating task designed to stretch the limits of your imagination. Creativity isn't just confined to art or design, it's an integral component of our daily lives, and this exercise will demonstrate the extent of its reach. Are you prepared to put your creativity to the test? Here we go. Look at a paperclip. Just a simple piece of bent metal, right? But how many uses can you think of for it? Now let's dive into the heart of the matter, the paperclip exercise. This exercise is more than just a test of creativity. It's a journey of exploration and discovery. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to think of as many uses as possible for a paperclip. Yes, you heard right. A humble, everyday paperclip. Begin by setting a timer for yourself. 15 minutes is a good starting point. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, or pull up a blank document on your computer. You're about to become an inventor, a problem solver, and a creative powerhouse. Let's start with the obvious. Paperclips hold papers together. But don't stop there. Your challenge is to think outside the box. Could a paperclip serve as a makeshift hook for a necklace clasp? Or perhaps, with a bit of manipulation, it could become a miniature coat hanger for doll clothes. The possibilities are truly endless. Remember, there's no such thing as a bad idea in this exercise. The more off the wall, the better. It's about pushing the boundaries of your imagination. As you delve deeper into the exercise, you might find it increasingly tough to come up with new uses. You might even hit what feels like a creative wall. But don't let that discourage you. It's all part of the process. This is where your creativity really gets tested. It's easy to list off the first 10 or 20 uses that come to mind. The real challenge lies in digging deeper, in pushing past the obvious to uncover the truly unique and innovative uses for this simple object. As you push your creativity, you might find it harder to come up with more uses. But don't worry, it's part of the process. Harness the power of persistence and keep going. The beauty of creativity lies in its limitlessness, so keep pushing, keep inventing, and above all, enjoy the process. So, how did it go? Did you surprise yourself with the number of uses you came up with? Now that we've completed the exercise, let's unpack it a bit. You may have noticed certain patterns emerging as you listed out your uses for the paperclip. Initially, it's easy to come up with the obvious uses. But then, something interesting happens. As the obvious uses dry up, your brain starts to dig deeper, pushing past the surface-level ideas to uncover unique and innovative ways to utilize a paperclip. This is where the magic truly happens. This is the realm of creativity where you begin to see possibilities where none seem to exist. It's where you challenge the status quo, defy conventions, and redefine the boundaries of what's possible. This is the essence of creativity. It's not about coming up with the most uses for a paperclip, but rather it's about pushing your thinking beyond the obvious to discover innovative solutions. Did you find it challenging to come up with more uses after a certain point? That's perfectly okay. This exercise is designed to stretch your creative muscles. The more you practice, the better you'll get at thinking outside the box. The next time you're faced with a problem that seems impossible to solve, remember the humble paperclip. If a simple piece of wire can have so many uses, just imagine the possibilities that lie within your own mind. Remember, there's no right or wrong here. The goal is to stretch your creativity and see how far it can go. So, what did we learn from this exercise? The paperclip exercise is not just about coming up with a list of uses for a common household item. It's a tool that helps us understand the depth and breadth of our creative thinking. It pushes us to view the mundane with fresh eyes and to find new, innovative ways to use everyday items. This exercise demonstrates that creativity is not confined to the realms of art and design. It's present in our daily lives, in how we solve problems and how we approach challenges. When we hit a roadblock in coming up with new uses for the paperclip, it shows us our creativity limit. But remember, this limit is not fixed. It can be pushed and expanded with practice and open-mindedness. The discussions and patterns observed during the exercise give us insight into our creativity process. They help us understand how we think, how we generate ideas, and how we can improve. The next time you see a paperclip, remember this exercise. It's a simple reminder of how creativity can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Until next time, keep pushing those creative boundaries.